Hi everybody. Okay, today is actually the beginning and the end of this craft filled week. Actually, I didn't film the entire week. I was supposed to. I did. I didn't. I wasn't supposed to. I filmed the intro for this video last Friday. Today's Friday, by the way. I did film the intro showing you what I had before, but I erased it, so I don't have any footage from the beginning of stitching this project. So let's start again somehow. What was trying to say? So yeah, last week Roulette chose this for me, which was making me so happy because this is the A Stitch in Time from Haed, and I was waiting to stitch this project again because my Roulette for some reason keeps choosing Scorpio for me, and I don't know why. But it won't be funny if this weekend it will choose it again. But eventually it did end up with this, and I was ecstatic. It's so fun to stitch, especially now that I'm stitching heights from a program, and I do have this particular project on my saga. After recreating it for 2 months, I actually worked on rebuilding this chart into a saga file for 2 months. That's why I didn't start it in the beginning of this year, which I was supposed to do. Anyways, yeah, so I think you can see, you know what? You cannot see the progress. You know why? Because I didn't show you what I had before. That's a little sad. But you know what? This week was kind of tiring for me. I don't know why, but I do feel a little more tired lately. So for some reason, I do kind of sit down to stitch and then I get too tired. I guess I have a problem because I'm not sleeping enough. So I kind of am chronically tired right now. So that's not a good thing. I think I actually do need to get more sleep. But every time I try to, every time I tell myself that I am going to go to sleep earlier, I end up sitting till like 2 o'clock in the morning again. Why? Because I want to stitch, because I want to do diamond painting, because I want to do something, and I want to watch some K drama, which I am obsessed with right now. I don't know why. I am kind of obsessed with K drama, so I kind of binge watch series. Anyways, this is a fun project. I have sworn before that I will never stitch a Heaven and Earth design again after my last failing experience with the garden. If you can remember, if you're following me, that's something that really disappointed me, and I decided to not stitch Heaven and Earth design ever again. But in some point, something hit me, and I decided that I wanted to stitch one of the shelves, and I decided to go for a stitch in time, which is really, relevant for what I am doing. So yeah, so this is what I have stitched this week, this little area. I think I've done a pretty good job. Let's just see what Saga tells me. Okay, so Saga says that I have 1.06% stitched, which is nice because I haven't stitched it barely at all lately. So let's just open the pattern and see how much I have stitched using my calendar, because I don't have the before and after photos. So altogether this week I've stitched 1,525 crosses, or no, half crosses. It's not a full cross. And I started on the 16th. Today, or not today, yesterday was the 22nd, and I've basically stitched it every day during the this stitchy week. So yeah, I think that 1,525 is not as much as I would like to be stitching, because it is like half a cross. But then again, because of the confetti in Heaven and Earth designs, and there is a lot of confetti in these, it takes time. It takes time to choose a thread and you know, put it in a needle and then just stitch 1-2 crosses, cut it, stitch 1-2 crosses, cut it, stitch another cross, cut it, then put it back and then choose another color. Anyways, you know the process. So it takes a lot of time. Yeah, so basically one sitting can last for a long time. I always say that I am a really slow stitcher. I think so. I think that I am, because I sometimes watch other channels that do stitch big projects like this, and they can finish a Heaven and Earth design like in 6 months, which is crazy. I could never. I have stitched my finished design, which was the Asian fantasy one, for 4.5 years. I have stitched that design. So that was a long, long time. And, you know, I prefer not to. Anyways, let's just see my half crosses from up close. This is on a 25 count, and honestly, I do love the way my crosses or half crosses look. There you go. But the darker colors, like the black one, basically not the darker ones, the black one, I don't really like how it looks on a white canvas, because it's always, you know, see-through. Always, like the dark colors are tend to be see-through. When you get a step back, you know, when you step back and you don't kind of watch carefully, you maybe not be able to notice the see-throughness. But still, I can see it. I don't know, maybe somebody else who would look at it from, you know, not a stitcher's eye will not notice it, but I do. I notice it. So that's a little annoying to me, but altogether, I think that I've done a pretty good job this week. Okay, there was a little something that happened this week that actually was added to my crafting experiences. So I'm going to show this to you in this video, and we are going to roll the roulette again for this video. I'm so interested to know what I will be stitching for the next week. I hope that it will be something new. Just a little reminder, I know that I just jumped from one topic to the other, but I thought that I was going to spin roulette, but then no, I remembered that I wanted to show you another something. My organization for this project, if you are following me, you've probably seen this before, but I'm actually using these really simple wooden organizers that I found in a craft store in my city. In my there's like this it's not a craft area, but it's kind of wooden supplies, kind of, you know, for whatever. And there were these little organizers, I guess 4 threads. I don't know what they're meant to, but yeah, I actually bought them. They're really, really, really cheap. They're like a couple of shekels each one, and I just decided to use them. They are made of wood, so they will not tear, but I think it's pretty comfortable. I did do my braiding like I always do, and I actually hanged them skipping one thread. You can see on the organizer there are 2 slots for each color. That means that one of them is holding the thread and the other one is holding the thread that I'm actually already using. So the thread that I am using and putting back on the organizer is right next to it. I think it's really comfortable. I did write the numbers of the organizers. There are 4 of them, but yeah, it is comfortable for me. Aesthetic wise, of course, I would prefer the, you know, Paco organizer, something more pretty, but you know what, I am totally fine with this. I actually made a mistake here, and I hanged 2 of this color, like this orange-ish color, in both slots. So yeah, I don't know why I did that, but I don't mind. It's okay. It's fine. I'm going to use both of them. It's actually, it was supposed to be one, and the other one, like I said, like holding one thread, but I for some reason opened both of them and hanged them both. So yeah, that is my organization for this project. Nothing special. My using Dupco frame. Yeah, I know this is something that I'm going to show you next. Using my Dupco frame, there's like this little holder that catches the fabric, because there's a lot of fabric in this one. It's a big piece, and basically, yeah, that's all. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Do you want to spin the roulette, or do you want me to show you the next thing that I've done this week and then spin the roulette? What do you think? You know what? I am going to show you something and then go back to the roulette. So, probably you are known to, you know that I am also doing diamond painting. Of course, lately I kind of put it aside. The main reason, I have this thing about my crafting. If I'm doing something that I'm not fully like happy with, like a certain pattern that I thought that I liked but I don't eventually, or like a painting, like a diamond painting that I thought that I liked but I don't kind of like how the process is going, or the the result is starting to look, I usually put it aside. Maybe it's not a good thing because I'm wasting materials. I know that I'm wasting materials, but then again, it is my hobby, so I think that I do need to do what I love doing, and making myself do something, it's not a very good idea because then I will just drop it eventually. The thing is that I actually started a new diamond paint. I started because my mom was talking to Mark. He's been put to bed, but he is kind of playing around, so she went to tell him to go to bed. Anyways, you probably know that I was doing diamond painting, the round stone one. I still am, but I kind of got not so into it lately. I don't know why. Maybe because, well, the main reason for that is because the stones are round. I'm not so into the rounded rhinestones. I prefer the square ones. That's part of the reason why I dropped one project before. The project that I was doing now, that I am doing now, with the huge project with the horses, I didn't even remember that I ordered the rounded stones, which is kind of weird because I was sure that it was supposed to be like square. I didn't even look on AliExpress if I ordered round ones or square ones. I don't know why I didn't check, but for some reason I did receive the round ones, and I don't really like the round ones, how they look. So I did start it because I like doing diamond painting. Basically, it is one of my favorite projects, but you can probably see that it is rolled over there. But I actually do have a couple more projects from diamond painting that are like stashed away. But this one I remembered and I wanted to pick it up. Hopefully it will be a pretty one, but it is an underwater kingdom. So what you seeing right now is these are the organizers that I use for my diamond painting. These are from beading solutions, storage solutions, I think it's called beading storage solutions or something like that. And these are the perfect organizers. I really do recommend, for those of you who are doing diamond paintings, to get those, or like beading or stuff like that. These are the most secure, the most comfortable holders for your diamonds and stuff like that. By the way, these containers come in different sizes, so you can choose like a bigger one, smaller one. These are like, I don't remember which number are these, but they are not the biggest one. There are like these, like halfway through the line. Anyways, this is the project for the horses, so this I'm going to put aside for a moment. And this is the second organizer. Oh gosh, it almost dropped it. This is the second organizer. You can probably tell that there's not that much color in it, like the other one. So the colors are, these are not all the stones. They're like a whole bag with the rest of the stones, but I actually I fill a container, and then when it's getting like little empty, I do add more stones. But for now, I do use the smaller containers because there were a couple of colors that actually had less of the color in. So let's just open it. I'll show you the organizer. So you can probably see these are really comfortable. Let me just take one out. I usually put a sticker with the number of the color and the symbol. I do use the symbols, and you can tell no matter how I turn it, how much I shake it, the stones will not fall out. It's really, really secure, really, really comfortable to use, really easy to open if you want to. But yeah, I do recommend. So the colors that have a small amount of stones, I actually use these little containers. They're really tiny, you can tell my hand is not big, and I put it in these. So I have two sizes. I'm thinking about ordering the bigger containers for the big amount of stones, but I only think about it because eventually when it comes to it, I kind of open the website, look through it, and then I think I don't really need it. Why would I need it? I mean, these are more than enough for a long time, and the rest of the stones are stored in a bag in my drawer, so I don't really need the bigger containers because I can always add more to these, so it's not really necessary. Okay, anyways, so this is a container, but the thing is, this is the project. I actually started a little bit of it last night. That's the reason why I didn't go to bed. And this has the square stones, ones that I do like. I love how the square stones are looking. They're sitting much closer together. I like the way the picture is coming along. I like that you cannot see the canvas behind, so that's a good one. The size of this project is 150 over 55 centimeters high, which is not small, but it's not like crazy big. It's not as big as the 2 meters one with the horses. And this is basically an underwater kingdom. I don't know if you'll be able to see because of the lighting. The lamp is really disturbing here. But this is an underwater kingdom. You can see the dolphins, the fishes, all the underwater world. There's a lot of elements that's supposed to be in this one. I don't know how it will end up looking. I hope that it will look good. The print is very good. Like I said, use these symbols to match them to the container. So if I'm like looking for this symbol, for like this 2 lines, like this one, I just go for my container, I look over here, and I find this. So this is the color. This is the beautiful turquoise color. I think that this is the best arrangement, at least for me. I don't know if people are organizing their projects in different ways, but yeah, I think that this one is the best for me. Yeah, so basically this was my new start for this week. You can call it that. I didn't expect to get, to start a new project, but you know what? I decided to just go for it. It was kind of spur of the moment thing. I didn't even plan it. I just opened it and started, organizing my stones. Okay, so what we're going to do now is stop talking because I was sure that this was going to be like a 5-minute video. Okay, but we are going to choose our next project for the. Okay, thank God that I did not just spin my roulette because I was actually filming when I moved to this area to spin roulette, and I went into this and I wanted to press the spinning button, but I realized that I wasn't filming. Gosh, thank God that I noticed that like a second before I pressed the button. Okay, so let's spin the roulette and we'll see what we're going to be stitching for next week. Let's hope. I'm always getting so excited whenever I do this, so let's just spin it. Give me something interesting. Something interesting. Come on, come on, come on. What will it be? What will it be? What will it be? Come on. No way. No way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Scorpion again? I think something wants me to really finish that project. You know what? I will do Scorpion again. You know what? Yeah, I will actually update you for two projects. I will update you for Scorpion and I will update you for this. You know what? Yes, I will do it. I was thinking of if this thing will choose Scorpion for me again, I will erase it from the program. I don't know why it keeps choosing this particular project. I mean, I have more projects over there. I actually have my 12 Beauties one, and I have my Mirabilia one, and I have like many different ones that I haven't stitched for for ages. I don't know why it keeps choosing Scorpions. Something about this project is kind of disturbing for my roulette. I think it wants me to get rid of it. I don't know what's going on. But I will try to update you during the week. I have no idea. Let's just take a look. You know what? Let's just take a look. I don't know if I'm disappointed or am I surprised. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so let's see. Scorpio has 35.1% stitched. Yeah, okay, so let's see how much we can stitch again. That's going to be interesting. Okay, guys, this will be it for this week. I think my phone is getting really hot, so I need to like put it aside a little bit. So I'm going to pick my project, not pick my project, pick up my project and start stitching Scorpion again this week. I cannot believe that it chose it again. Maybe that will be my motivation to finish it. Yeah, so I'll keep watching my drama that I'm watching right now, and just enjoy my evening stitching, and maybe a little later I will do some diamond painting. I think I will. Okay. Anyways, I love you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, press the button down below to be notified when my next video comes out. And you have all the links to my social media down below in the info box, so you can follow me up on Facebook for, you know, this this channel's, you know, group on Facebook. You can also follow my TikTok, which is also, you know, fun because I actually do live streams on TikTok more than I do here because it's more comfortable over there. Too bad that my viewers from here don't follow me up on TikTok. Okay, you guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Wish me luck with Scorpion again, so I won't destroy it eventually because I'm getting so angry for it to be chosen again and again. But like I said, on the other hand, I will be able to finish it faster. So thank you, Roulette. I love you.